Hello everybody, it's HeroicLegend here, and we are back with some more Master Duel. The XYZ Festival is now open, and I think we're going to go check out the shop and try to build the deck for this. I hope I can build the deck for this. My deck building skills tend to have resolved around what cards I owned back in the day, and I didn't go out and, mass buy packs. I just bought packs whenever I could. I didn't care about what they came in. I was just like, ooh, more cards, I want to play them. I still actually do have, I'm gonna need to get out the webcam for this, but I do have, an old deck of mine. Oh, okay, retry. There we go, thank you. We're actually gonna take a look at the structure deck though. Rage of Scyther. Galaxy Eyes Cypher X Dragon. Cypher Blade Dragon. And Cypher Dragon. So I'm guessing this is a Galaxy Eyes deck based around these cards. Let's look at the contents. We have... Well, first of all, it just has Galaxy Cyclone, which is a good card to just have, copies of, period. There are no pendulums. So it's like a straight up Cypher deck. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long to decipher it. Don't unsubscribe, I'm sorry. Alright, what's the idea here? When this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can target one Cypher monster, XYZ monster you control, attach this card to it as XYZ material. This card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one Cypher spell or trap from your deck to your hand. You only use this effect once per turn. Okay, having at least two of those might be nice. Yeah, that just gets out the deck. Sorry. Oh, if you fight a warrior monster, this card gains an extra 2,000 attack defense and damage calculated. Nah, get out, loser. Flip, gain 500 life points for each galaxy monster in your graveyard. When this card is destroyed and sent from the field to the graveyard after being flipped face up, you can special summon one level 4 or lower galaxy monster from your deck or graveyard to face down defense position. Banish it when it leaves the field. Okay, interesting. Oh my god, they give you Honest in this deck? That alone is worth just having buying this 3 times. Okay, but this is for light. I'm guessing we have a lot of light. Are these light? Yes, they are. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Go on. I already know what Honest does. Once per turn, you can increase this card's level by 4 until the end of this turn. You contribute this card, add one Galaxy monster from your deck to your hand, except for Galaxy Wizard. It's a once per turn, but I think if I'm using the term correctly, it's a soft once per turn, which means if I have 2 of them down in the field, I can increase both of them by 4, then synchro summon to get out one of the ciphers. Wait. Oh, that's Neo. Okay. Definitely worth having at least 2 to 3 copies. 3 copies, definitely. What do you do? Radius the Half Moon Dragon. If your opponent controls a face up... That's another 3 copies right there, especially for this event. This card cannot attack directly. You can only attack dragon-type monsters. This card battles a dragon-type monster. This card gains 1,000 attack and damage if only. But that monster... Also, that monster has an effect negated during the battle phase as long as this card variant stays on the field. Interesting. That's another one that I would want to have 2 copies of, maybe. Heliosphere Dragon. While your opponent has 4 or less cards in their hand, and this card is the only monster you control, your opponent cannot declare an attack once per turn. If you control a level 8 dragon type monster, you can make this card become level 8 until the end of the turn. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to grasp the concept. Once further card from your hand, this is going monster. Your opponent cannot declare an attack. Once per turn, if you control level 8 dragon type monster, you can make this card become level 8. Okay. Cipher Wing. If you control a Cipher monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You contribute this card, increase the levels of all Cipher monsters you control by 4. Cipher Twin Raptor. If your opponent controls a face-up monster that was special summoned from the extra deck, you control no monsters. You can special summon this card from your hand. You can discard one card, special summon one Cipher monster from your hand or deck. Also, you can special summon monster first returns of Cipher monsters. Okay. Cipher monsters you control is destroyed by battle. It's a grave. You can discard this card, so one card from your hand. You can discard a card, send one card from your hand or field to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon that destroyed monster during the end phase. This card's in the graveyard because it was sent there. And once okay, so it's interesting. Not really digging the discard and then. Okay, so cannot attack directly or attack monsters in the extra monster zone. Unaffected by monster effects in the extra monster zone. Cannot be destroyed by battle with monsters in the extra zone. Okay, that's kind of stinky. It seems very niche useful. I would hate it if I drew this when I needed something that could just like into the mouth. Plus dark. But because it has Cipher in the name, okay. Galaxy Wizard, this card is in your hand. You can target one Photon or Galaxy Eyes monster, XYZ monster you control. As this card to it as material, this card is normal or special summon. You can target 5 Photon or Galaxy cards with different names in your graveyard, shuffle them into the deck, draw 2 cards. Okay, that's something we actually want to have more than one copy of. Can't pronounce that. Send any number of dragon monsters from your hand or face up on the field to the graveyard. Add 1 dragon monster from your deck to your hand. Levels equal to the total original levels of the monster sent to. You can banish this card from your graveyard to target 1 level 8 light or dark dragon monster in your graveyard. Add to your hand. Okay. Cipher Biplane. Once per turn, you can target 2 Cipher monsters you control. Your levels become 8 until the end of this turn. You can only use the effects. You can only use each of the effects once per turn. If a Cipher monster is normal or special summoned to the field, except during the damage step, special summon this card from your hand. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect into the graveyard, you banish this card from your graveyard. Add 1 Cipher monster. Okay, so it's a searcher. It's searching cards. You control level 8 monster. You can normal summon this card without tributing. Lovely. We'd love to see it. I ain't gonna even try. Limit Dragon. If your opponent controls a monster with 2,000 more attack, you special summon this card from your hand. Very nice. Swordsman of Revealing Light. Okay, when your opponent declares an attack, you can special summon this card from your hand, and then its card's defense is higher than the attacking monster's attack. Destroy the attacking monster. I would love to have more of these cards. Just a straight up level 8, just a no. An Exceed monster. That was. Oh! Very interesting. Nebula Dragon. You reveal this card and 1 other special summon, both in defense position. But negate their effects. Also, you can special summon monsters for the rest of the turn, except light or dark dragon monsters. You can banish this card from your graveyard and. Okay, I'm liking it. Cards in your hand or graveyard. If you control 2 or more light or dragon monsters, summon this card in defense position, but banish it when it leaves the field. During your main phase, you can make all monsters you control. Alright, so we have reveal 1 dragon type monster from your hand, add 1 dragon type monster with the same level from your deck to your hand, then shuffle into the deck. From a face of level 7 or higher monster, you control the levels of all other monsters. Okay, so more easy ways to get them to level 8. Control the Galaxy Exceeds. You can discard 1 card, draw 2. If you activated this card, any damage for the rest of your opponent takes for the rest of this turn is halved. So that's a main phase 2 one. Of course, I didn't know Galaxy Cyclones like just target one set spell or trap on the field, destroy it. During your main phase, if turn the card since the graveyard, banish it, target one face of trap on the field, destroy it. XYZ unit. Its rank, the equipped monster you control will be with detached material. You can, oh, okay, that's another one I want multiple copies of. That's another really good one. Just to keep a monster alive, and then maybe like Galaxy Cyclone it during the main, like during your turn's main phase. Time you XYZ summon. Okay. The activation of light monsters' effects cannot be negated. Interesting. Another monster with the same name on the field. Ooh, okay. Target one Cypher monster you control. I'm sorry I'm just like reading through the cards, but I'm very curious. I'm gonna get this deck, and I'm probably gonna like shuffle around some cards. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Target one Cypher exceeds, special summon from your extra deck one Cypher XYZ monster that is one rank higher than that by using that target's material. It gains its effect. Okay. Interesting. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Banish that target if the summon is an XYZ. Activate this card the turn it was set. Interesting. Dimension Slice. Okay, double Cypher. If your opponent controls a monster with the highest attack on the field, even if it's tied, target one Galaxy Eyes or Cypher exceeds monster you control that has material. Detach all materials from that XYZ monster. If you do, special summon one monster from your extra deck with the same name as that. Alright. Target one Galaxy Eyes or Cypher. You can attach this card to it as exceeds material. Next time it would be destroyed by battle or card effect. This turn it is not. Okay. Controls as that has materials destroyed by battle card opponent's card effects its graveyard. Target one of those monsters, special summon it, and if you do, special summon one exceeds monster from your extra deck with the same. Okay. For one monster in your graveyard, special summon in defense position. That's just good. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and double purchase. Or maybe not. Excuse you. I literally took too long. I have to wait to buy the deck. Fantastic. Well, on the up and upside, I do have a deck that has Exceeds. I guess here's where we make it work. But for just in case, let's go ahead and see what other Exceeds monsters we can add to this. I don't think there's many. At least not many in this deck that would, you know, make sense. Actually, we can put in two of these boys. Ooh, let's actually drop, yeah, I actually do need. Oh boy. Just putting on my thinking cap right now. I can go down, and then we can add at least... And let's go grab a kaiju as well. There we go. Well... honestly, I don't know how well this is going to work out. But maybe my ghost tricks will work better in this deck. Who knows? Maybe this is just the event that I needed for my ghost tricks to, you know, actually shine. And just to show you guys that I have some faith in it. Let's change the accessory. Need something... the ash blossoms, put down the field, put down the trap hole. The main three, no, it's probably more like... I would actually say that, it's Mischief, Bamboo, and honestly, probably So Cute. There. Alright. Well, actually, I friggin' take you guys through the deck. This is the one I've been working on for my Ghost Tricks. So, what's changed from the Ghost Tricks deck? I've made it more defensive, because one of our win cons is just Angel of Mischief. I should have in Vanish, but the deck's already fairly, you know, filled as it is. You know what, I can put in 2. Just for protection's sake. They don't have natural protection. So, we have, for Ghost Tricks, Lantern, 3 copies. We have Spectre, 3 copies. 2 copies of Witch, Neko, and Doll, as well as Fairy. 3 copies of Jiangshi. 2 copies of Yeti. 2 Ash Blossoms. 1 Kaiju. 1 Rikeki. 2 Parallel Twisters. I believe 3 copies of Mansion. 1 of Museum, 1 of Parade. 2 Threatening Roars, 1 Vanish, 1 Scare, 2 Breaks, 3 Renovations, 2 Go Rounds, and 2 Knights. Now, if I can win with Angel of Mischief by using Bamboozling, or even just the Renovation Cycle, I would love that, right? And the whole idea behind it is to either beat you down with the Ghost Tricks, or just straight up, you know. But, I'm gonna go select my deck. I just realized that was a loner deck. Alright, well. Wish me luck, everyone. You'll be seeing how well I do in the next video. I really wanted to try to make that Cypher deck and customize it a bit, but shop maintenance said otherwise. Whoopsie poopsie. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, you know what to do. Much appreciate you if you do. Don't feel just want to say, laters.